Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Nickmac, this is Nikke, Goddess of Victory, True Flavour. In the last episode, well, we're gonna have to help Crust figure out how to feed Brady something nice, aren't we? And also these random rapture encounters just because we need something to fill the time, right? A few days after receiving Crust's request. So sweet. Your hand is delectable when it's covered in chocolate. Haven't you already tried this with chocolate before? Last time was with dark chocolate, today it's milk chocolate. This is sweeter, so it's even better than before. Can I spend the whole day licking your hand? Absolutely not! Too bad. Don't you need to go back to the kitchen at some point? Quite the opposite. I couldn't go even if I wanted to. Crust is apparently doing some cooking related research and told me I'm banned until it's finished. She won't even allow you inside the kitchen. Nope. To be honest, I'm a little startled. Nothing like this has ever happened before. Do you think something might be wrong? Have you heard anything more from Crust after the ban? Not a word. She said that if she needed anything, she'd call me. I see. Still, I do like that I get more time to taste you, Bombouche. I think you've licked all the chocolate off by now. Let me taste a little bit more. Absolutely divine. The taste is completely unique to me. Completely pure. I'm so happy. If I let Crust know the full extent of Brady's reactions and descriptions, something tells me it'd break her heart. I knew it. Wait, don't get the wrong idea. Thank you, Mr. Gourmand. Now I know for sure. Know what? Brady doesn't care about normal food or how it tastes. She needs something pure, where information doesn't even factor into the equation. I'm gonna try and create a dish which has a taste that she craves. Are you sure you can make something like that? To be honest, I'm not sure. I may not be brimming with confidence, but I'm gonna give it a shot regardless. I want to make food with my own hands that will make Brady happy. I feel like this is important. Accepting that, yeah, I might not be able to do this, but I'm gonna do my best anyway. Something meant just for her. It does sound impressive. Let me know if there's anything I can help with. Well, since you offered, would you be interested in being my cooking assistant? I'm not that good at cooking. That's okay. Actually, you're essential for the recipe I'm working on. You better not be pulling a Mio Aruma, that gets weird. Really. I'll do what I can. Thank you! We're not getting to do anything in this, are we? Shouldn't I be doing more than sitting back and watching you? Oh, sorry, Mr. Gourmand. I forgot you were there. You can help me now. What do I need to do? Rub your fingers in everything that I've made. Oh, you're trying to use me as a flavor enhancer then? That also sounds quite unsanitary though. Your chef really shouldn't be doing that.
Let me take a break. Straighten out before starting. It was a great ride.
Brittany said that food touched by your hands tastes pure to her. So I figured if we go back from there, perhaps you touching this food will imbue it with the taste that Brady yearns for. I think it'll make for a fantastic experiment, don't you? Sure. The soup and stews are still hot, so you can start with the other dishes first. You really want me to rub my hands over these? I certainly do. It'll be the perfect way to imbue them with your flavor. I was just bringing this up. Isn't this a hygiene issue? It'll be fine. Brady slurps on her fingers without the thought of hygiene ever crossing her mind. Seeing the glint in Crust's eye, I can tell she is being completely serious. Deep sigh. I reluctantly start to poke the food before me, hoping that it'll do something. Very good. Now, for the taste test. You're going to taste it as well? Of course! Tasting the final product is essential. Thanks for your special ingredient, Mr. Gourmand. Don't take that out of context, please. Still tastes ordinary to me. There's no major difference from the food I usually make. Still, the last step is to have Brady come and taste it. Didn't you ban her from the kitchen? I did, but if I want her to taste this stuff, she needs to be here. Crust gingerly rings the bell. Shortly after, Brady enters. Wow. It's only been a few days, but it feels like it's been ages since I was in the kitchen. Is your research finished? At the moment, yes. I want you to taste what I came up with. Sure. I didn't imagine I'd see you here, Bon Bouche. I was just lending Crust a hand. Boo! I see. No wonder there was no one in the commander's room. Oh. Here it is. You made quite a spread. I've actually been missing your cooking. Well, cheers. How is it? The taste is a little different. I knew it! I knew you'd pick up on that. Does it taste pure? Are you happy? I'm afraid not. This isn't quite the flavour I envisioned in my mind. Oh, maybe because I'm still in the early stages of my research. Maybe. That has to be it, definitely! I feel like we shouldn't be trying to make it a surprise. You should just get Brady involved in it. It'll make the whole process a lot less headache. Okay, I'll give my evaluation. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure what kind of flavour you were aiming for. There's something that you made. This is all oddly flat in terms of taste and emotion behind it. Nothing in particular stands out. I see. I appreciate the evaluation. I'll get back to it and call you when I'm ready. Okay. But may I ask what kind of research you're doing? I can't tell you. If I accomplish what I'm after, you'll know what I was aiming for as soon as you eat it. You're right. I've never seen you this motivated before. I guess this would be... You did feed me flat food, but I can tell that wasn't the intention. You're clearly up to something. Very well, I hope you succeed. Thanks! Wait for my call! Freddy smiles before leaving the kitchen, and Crust waves goodbye excitedly. Have you considered pancakes? Despite her outward enthusiasm, I can't help but feel that Freddy looks a bit lonely.
Let's take care of each other.
We have to remember that Freddy that we saw at the start was a nightmare. Freddy isn't actually that horrible to Crust about not being able to match the commander's taste.
It was a great ride.
I had figured out it wouldn't succeed on the first attempt. But what could have been the problem? Maybe we need more than just your touch, Mr. Gourmand. I think the methodology was flawed to begin with. Oh, I've got it! There might be too many ingredients. If purity is what you're after, you've got to do away with all the extraneous emotions, information, and stories. This time, I'll make something that focuses on a singular taste. How about this, Freddy? To put it nicely, it's keeping things simple. To put it bluntly, it seems unfinished. Yeah, this one should be better. It doesn't really taste like much. It's a bit of a stretch to even call this food. How about this? So this is clearly supposed to be cutting with a knife, but for some reason it just makes me think of her taking a gun to the ingredients as a way of preparing the food. Crust, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but the plates you're giving me are seeming less and less like proper food. It may seem that way, but at least you can taste it. Is your research about trying to make a dish with only one ingredient? Huh? What was that? Nothing, I'll try it. I am picking up the natural flavour of the ingredients. There's enough nutrients, the texture isn't too bad, the portion size isn't too big, it's nice and light. I don't know if this is what your research is about, but this could potentially be useful as an emergency ration for when we go up to the surface. Oh, really? It would be kind of funny if she suddenly got distracted by this new idea and ended up spending the next 3 weeks working on emergency rations, forgetting what her original thing is, while Britty is just sitting outside the door thinking, what did I do wrong? Well, since it's an ingredient that doesn't spoil easily, that might not be a bad idea. But that's not what you were after, was it? Thank you for your help today, Britty. Thanks to your insightful commentary, I've realized I still have a way to go. I'll be in touch once I've made some more improvements. Are you going to keep at it today? No, I've been cooking all day, so I'm tired. It's getting late too, so I should get some rest. Oh yeah, it's gone very late. Yes. Be sure to rest properly while you're doing all this. I'm still not entirely sure what you're doing here, but whatever it is, you don't need to be in a hurry. Okay. I knew this wouldn't be easy. I knew I wouldn't be able to simply snap my fingers and solve this all in a day. But if I'm being honest, I had a little hope there near the end. No matter which parts of you that we used, the dishes were all failures. Oh great, we did try a Miu approach. Hey, this is research after all. We've got to try anything and everything. Still, I'm sorry for inconveniencing you like this. Thanks for all the help today. You should tell Bretty what you're planning to do and get her help directly. Crust. Yes? Why are you hiding the purpose of this research from Bretty? I want to surprise her. Once I manage to make a dish that is beautiful and pure, she'll be over the moon. Besides, I told her the point of this was so that I could make a dish for her. When I look back, all the food I've made are things that other people would enjoy, but not Bretty. That's why I want it to be a big surprise when I make something specifically with her in mind. I get that, but it would be saving us a little bit of trouble later down the line. So there you have it. Are you going to work alone tomorrow? I guess so. I'm planning on doing as much as I can on my own. I know someone who would make a good assistant. Should I bring her? I really appreciate the offer, but our kitchen is off limits to non-staff. I could invite them in, but they would have to be treated as a guest rather than an assistant. It's someone who you already know quite well. Oh, really? In that case, sure. It's someone that you personally vouch for, and I already know them. I'm sure they'll be perfect for the job. It's gonna be Tia, isn't it?
What is this place? Why am I here? I need a second. Start when you are ready.
Part of me does wish that these fights had at least a little bit more to them, but I recognise that it would make it unfair for new players because, yeah, I was there at one point. It was specifically for the Zwei thing when I joined. The Zwei banner introduction arc. The next day. Along with the person I've selected to be Crust's assistant, I head to the kitchen. Hi, Mr. Gourmand! Who was it that you brought with you? Wowee! So this is Miss Crust's kitchen. Oh! Tia, you were in the special class I gave a while ago. Hello. I came here at teacher's request. I may not be much help, but I'll do my best. Very excited to have you here. You left quite an impression during the class. I did? But I didn't even get that high of a score. Well, the score is based on a set system of criteria. I may not have been able to give you a high score. The fact you made a dish which perfectly suited you impressed me. I also found it moving that you made another dish tailored to a friend's taste. In fact, that's the reason I'm here right now. Ah, that case, I think I might be able to help.
Glad to hear it. Then do you want to get changed first?
Changed?
Of course.
This is probably the month's season pass costume. They have to advertise it somewhere.
Whenever you cook, you need an apron that matches the occasion.
We go inside the back room.
There are plenty of aprons to choose from. Pick whichever one you want. Come back once you're ready. Okay. I'm feeling good today. I think I might just succeed. Thank you for sending me such a great assistant, Mr. Gourmand.
Sure thing, I'll be watching from the sidelines cheering you on.
I'm done changing. Do I look okay? The apron looks good. Why did you take off your school uniform?
Oh well. When I wore the apron on top of my school uniform, it didn't fit properly. It felt a bit uncomfortable. So I changed into something more comfortable and wore the apron over it.
I see.
Well, as long as you're comfortable.
Now then, let's start cooking. Yippee! What kind of food would you like to cook, Tia?
I'm feeling a dessert of some kind. I want to make something nice and sweet that I can eat.
Alright, then today we'll look into desserts.
Didn't you say we had to make something for someone specific? It is really okay for me to make something I want?
Oh. I guess you're right. Wow, I never really considered that. Before setting about creating an ideal flavour, I never thought about what kind of food Brady would actually want to eat. I'm such a dum-dum.
What? You mean you don't know what kind of food this person likes?
I think I do? You know that she'd like something bold, something new.
That's a toughie. Is there anything in particular that she eats often?
She usually eats whatever I make without any complaints.
Okay, good. We aren't going to that joke that my mind went to.
Then she must be a fan of your cooking. You think so? Of course.
In that case, I think we'll be okay making a dessert.
Yeah, you're right. Brady will enjoy anything that we give her, as long as it's made by us.
Alright. You said this Brady person likes bold and new flavors, yes? In that case, you should make a dessert unlike anything this world has ever seen.
Yes, that's exactly what she should do. The only thing is, if we do that, it might end up tasting like nothing special. We've got to make something that will really knock her socks off.
I see. Tia peruses through the ingredients lined up on the kitchen table. I don't know, this all looks special enough to me.
Anyway, I'll take the lead. You can pitch in wherever possible.
It's late, I need sleep. It's a good thing that this episode is ending after this cutscene.
Oh, and feel free to tell me any suggestions you have at any point.
Sure thing.
Oh, one more thing before we begin. Tia, could you perhaps...
No! Here we go again. Well, I'm going to try and rush through everything else that popped up after the update because it's very late. But when I hit the morning, then everything reset, so I'm gonna have to record even more. I don't know, it's sweet that, it's kind of sweet and kind of cute that Crust really wants to make the perfect food for Britty, and she's gotten competitive now that the main character has gotten involved. I just wish it would stop licking me.
It's a bit odd only wearing half a mask, but I like it. It's refreshing.